everybody. Thanks for joining us today. This is Mike and
Cookie Monster17.
we're here today to do a little podcast about a recent feature film that we saw called Mr. Peabody and Sherman. So we just saw this yesterday with the family, and it was quite a very interesting movie, quite enjoyable. What did you think about it, Jacob?
Yeah, it was good. I think that they did like time travel, and they were like, well, and Mr. Peabody kept saying funny jokes, and Sherman was just like, I don't get it. And that got old over the first time. But I'd probably give it a thumbs up, and out of 100, I'd give it an 87.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a pretty good review. I agree with that, definitely. I give it a thumbs up, and probably, I would say maybe around an 85 to 86 points on a Rotten Tomato 100 scale. On a 5-star scale, I give it a good 4 stars. It was a great film, very educational for the children. Had a lot of good lessons that it taught about history and about famous people in historical times. So I thought that definitely was good. A lot of the humor was very funny and entertaining. And I would definitely recommend it to all y'all out there on the podcast.
Yeah. We also went to McDonald's the other day, and we were getting these Mr. Peabody and Sherman toys. They were very epic. It's a good maze, but I don't think it's that hard. But we are going to love Mr. Peabody and Sherman for many more years to come.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I think that hopefully they make some sequels. That would be pretty cool, Jake. If they made some sequels that we could watch and learn even more about Mr. Peabody. Even a prequel would be pretty cool. Definitely. What was the favorite part of this one for you, though, Jake? Well, what would you say was your favorite part of the movie?
Yes, as you know, I really did like the beginning sequence where they traveled back to the French Revolution and were surfing in the sewers, much like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yes, I do see those similarities. That was very interesting. That must have been quite fun, surfing on poop. But very stinky, I would imagine. Yes, and remember in that scene, the French Revolution there, they had Marie Antoinette, I believe, and they were going to cut her head off in the guillotine. That was a little bit terrifying. But definitely great scene. They did a lot of scenes in the history. One of the favorite scenes of mine in the movie would have to be the scene where they went back and in Florence, Italy, they met Leonardo da Vinci, the great inventor, Renaissance man, artist, and he helped them to build the new time machine when they needed power for it, and a lot of interesting things there. It was quite creepy. Remember that quite creepy little boy that Leonardo invented?
Yeah, the little baby robot. That was very funny. About your thought about maybe a sequel or a prequel, I would very much like a sequel if they could just at the end of the movie they realized how to travel to the future. I would like a sequel where they travel far into the future and maybe have to solve a problem that they have caused in the future.
Ooh, that would be interesting. That reminds me a little bit about like the Back to the Future plot lines. Like then
yes.
The sequel to that, the second one, they went to the future, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, oh man. Definitely this movie brings up a lot of thoughts about time travel and about the issues that could be caused in time travel, a lot of the paradoxes, a lot of the problems that could arise. Definitely, it can spark a lot of curious and very intellectual thoughts about time travel, like about Einstein's theories and Hawkins. Well, what do you think about that, Jake?
I think that after all, it is a kids' movie, and we shouldn't really be getting into that much, and they're probably not thinking about it too much. But I do think that it actually did explore time travel very well, not like some other movies. But no, I think that there are very few things that they messed up in the movie with time travel. One of them being when Mr. Peabody and Sherman came back to their time, there was another penny that they did not eventually save in ancient Egypt, meaning that one of the versions of penny died in ancient Egypt in 1300 BC.
Oh, goodness. Wow, that's very interesting. Well, I guess that's maybe one of the scary parts of the movie is there's actually if you delve into it and think about it deeply, there's some death and violence. So warning out there to some.
None of it being graphic, yet you don't actually, no one dies unless you actually think about it and like, wait, they died. But, yes, it's very good. We're probably going to be having to sign off here. We're already in 5 minutes and
Yeah.
How is your time? My name is Cookie Monster17. My name is Jake, and this was the Dragon Devils 13 podcast about Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
And this is
Back
Mike.
to you, Mike.
And this is Mike here. Thanks, Cookie Monster17, and peace out to all y'all out there. Check out our channel. Please, down below, comment, thumbs up, and like, and subscribe to our channel, Dragon Devils 13. And until we talk to you later, peace.